Well, we've got Misty here with us from the Panhandle Gives. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're glad to have you here, and we're going to talk about a lot of things with you this morning, but the first one being is kind of a recap almost, because you guys had a big event this past Tuesday. We wanted to have you on Monday, but the weatherman didn't stop the snow, so I do apologize for that. But you guys had a big event, and you made a big announcement, right, for Panhandle Gives Dalhart, correct?
Yes, we did. We have 6 organizations in Dalhart that are participating in the Panhandle Gives. They are CASA 69, the Dalham-Hartley County Healthcare Foundation, Frank Phillips College, the Royal Campus in Dalhart, the Good Samaritan Food Pantry, the Dalhart Senior Citizen Center, and the XIT Museum. And so we decided that we were stronger together than apart. So for the first time this year, we've collaborated together. We've done all of our education, all of our mail-outs, all of our social media. Everything has been a collaborative effort. And so we also have another collaboration that our 2 local coffee shops, the Flying Pig Coffee and Tea Bar and Purpose Coffee Company, they developed a special blend of coffee just for this campaign. It's called Amplify Dalhart, and it is a blend of pumpkin and white chocolate coffee that they've been selling all through the month of November, and with proceeds going to the Panhandle Gives. So Tuesday we held a kickoff breakfast to welcome and thank all of our donors, and it was a big success. We invited them all for a warm breakfast from 7 till 9:30 so that teachers, farmers, business people could go to breakfast before work. And at the breakfast, we had each organization had their own booth with information so they could educate the community about their services, their goals, what the money raised will be used for. And so we also had a pre-campaign effort to contact lead donors to get this ball rolling for fundraising. And we got to announce Tuesday at our breakfast that through this lead donor campaign, we raised over $203,000 already, 59% of our goal, which is $348,000. So now these lead donors are challenging the rest of the Dalhart community and Texline and Hartley and Channing to step up now and help us reach the rest of our goal, because we know that all these $20, $25 checks, they all add up also.
Yes.
And we all want to make Dalhart a better place to live. And so that's what we've been working on.
Right, well, that's really neat for sure. I mean, already raising 59% of your goal is really a big deal for sure. And this is all, you know, the lead up to the Panhandle Gives campaign, which is happening here this next week, correct?
Yes. Panhandle Gives campaign actually starts Monday, November 21st, and runs through Tuesday, November 29th. Our deposits have to be made during that time frame in order for us to get the amplification dollars back from the Amarillo Area Foundation.
Yes.
So if you give during that time, the Amarillo Area Foundation will amplify that money, so we'll get more than we raised. And also during that time, the Amarillo Area Foundation and the Harrington Foundation are covering all credit card fees. So that's a benefit to our nonprofit organizations also.
Yeah, so that's really great for sure. So like you were saying, is the fact that if you donate within that window, because of course, you know, donating to your, you know, the charities and everything like that is good as well, but if you do it through the Panhandle Gives, they get even more. So where do people need to send out the checks, and what are some of the important information? Because like you said, the checks don't need to be made out to the nonprofits themselves, correct?
Yes, that's correct. If you want to give online, you need to go to www.thepanhandlegives.org, and there will be a list there of all participating organizations in the whole Panhandle. And I encourage you to scroll through that list and look, because there was a lot of organizations on there that I didn't realize, and it made me think about them. So that's if you give online. If you want, and there's QR codes, it's very simple.
Yes.
If you do write a check, the check must be made out to the Panhandle Gives, and then in the memo line, make write down the organization that you want to receive those funds.
Yes. All right. Well, it sounds great for sure. So one more time, the Panhandle Gives campaign, November 21st through the 29th, so that's next Monday through the following Tuesday.
Yes.
All right, and that's, I mean, doing some great work, Amarillo Area Foundation, the Panhandle Gives.
Yes.
Definitely thankful for the work y'all do in the community.
Thank you. We want you to give where you live and make your community a better place to live.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, thank you,
Okay.
Misty, for coming and talking to us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, thank you. Well, coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to touch base with Allie. Like I said earlier, she is out at First Bank Southwest. We're going to hear a little bit about this job.